Damon Bruce here. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tuesday night.
Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Simon?
Well, because of his passing ability, Kevin, I mean, if you're going to play with him, your only job is to get open on the floor because he will get you the ball, and he'll give it to you in rhythm so that you can get a good shot off.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. They had started the season with just 4 consecutive wins, no losses, as they battle here in Game 5 of the regular season.
A little extra incentive here tonight, Kevin, because this is the last time they'll face this club. Just 2 meetings between the two this year, and they're 1-0 already. They'd love to sweep the series.
That's exactly right, Steve. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, we love to go undefeated against an opponent over the course of a season. And, of course, just the opposite is true as well. Getting swept, no fun at all.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Markin, he's guarded by Murphy. There's the dish to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Nails it from the high post. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on these shooters at all tonight, guys. We'll see how they go.
Doris, thank you. No, Clark, hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Markin, he's guarded by Murphy. Misses the three.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Trent defended by Caldwell Pope. Down low. Golden State moving around. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And you see a player have to come out of a game like this, and you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Leonard off the pick from Caldwell Pope. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And this was an excellent free throw shooting team a year ago, guys. About 81% as a team.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Leonard hits them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Pass to Murphy. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Golden State.
5 straight misses to start the game. I don't know if they're loose yet.
Passes it to Holmes. The shot is off, and Golden State will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Leonard after the miss from Murphy. The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
Pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. free throw drops for Leonard. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Full 24-second shot clock. Here's Mobley. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
And so here is Miami. Leonard the pass to Holmes. Here's Brunson. Knocks down the three ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Trent. And the Warriors get it back. Kicks it to Murphy. The pass to Simon. Second chance shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Kings.
And they did a great job closing that game out. And in the end, it turned out to be a relatively comfortable win for them.
Yeah, I love to talk pedal to the metal, and that's exactly what they did. They made certain there weren't going to be any last-minute miracles. The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Puts it up from 15, and it's Golden State with another. The Heat leading by 6. Back to Leonard. The three ball. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
That bucket in no time at all. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Hold. And the layup's good off the glass.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Pass to Simon. Number 7, defended by Holmes. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. He's got 5.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in 5th.
I think free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everybody last season just had the hot hand.
The Heat leading by 6. Brunson defended by Simon. Leonard on the wing. Takes a three. No good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Here's Trent. And another 3 for Golden State.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Outside Leonard to the inside. No good from Holmes.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Three-pointer and another 3 for Golden State.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Miami with the ball. Back to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. Leonard's got 15.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Feeds it to Murphy. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Number 7. And another 3 for Golden State.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Brunson defended by Simon. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, you can say a lot of good things about him, Kevin, but maybe the best is that he just makes his players better. The guys around him, his passing, his leadership, he just knows how to get the most out of the guys on his squad.
And his body control is something else I like about him. I'm not sure how he does it, but the way he's able to hang in the air and change his shot to get it around the defender is purely amazing.
Different look here for the Warriors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Inside, Duran. There's the bucket. Good.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
He'd have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Number 28 uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Here's the screen. He dishes it to Williams. He feeds it to Martin. From downtown. Offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's another one for the Heat.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Going through a lot of pain out there.
Outside Williams. Leads him in there. Duran. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Outside Rondo. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
There's the screen. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Rondo. Right side Rondo. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ripped away. Number 9. He's covered by Rondo. Martin with a screen on Rondo. Got freed up. Nice work off the pit.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Rondo. Right side Rondo. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. He passes to Bogdanovich. The 3. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 3.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. First in three-point field goal percentage. 5th for free throw shooting. and they were in the top 10 in assists. A lot of good passes on this team and guys that are willing to make the extra pass as well.
And I think what really stands out is the spacing offensively. Like you talked about the three-point percentage, #1 in the league. That doesn't happen unless you have good flow and good spacing offensively. This team really spread the defense out on a nightly basis, and as a result, they were a nightmare to guard.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. None. Outside Rondo. Nails the 16-footer.
Nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
The Warriors trailing. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 0-0. Defended by Bogdanovich. Martin for 3. They grabbed their own miss. And there's the feed to Williams. 0-0. Defended by Muhammad. The kick out to Williams. Tries to save it. Number 9. No good trying to beat the buzzer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Heat leading by just 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
The NBA season.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
And for the Warriors. Dishes at the lane. Takes the 3. Cannot hit. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Outside Williams. 0-0. He's covered by Rondo. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. He has 6. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Williams comes with the double team. Look from Rondo. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
0-0. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Miami trailing. None. And the 3 off target. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. The dish to Martin. On the wing, Williams. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
And Lamb kicks to Rondo. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Warriors, 4th.
Oh, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Baseline try, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
Right side, Rondo. 6 to shoot. Launches it. That is good. Rondo's got his second basket of the night. The Warriors leading. Kicks to Williams. Lets it go with the three. And the basket good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the Heat call time here.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
Get out of here, Heat.
And the Warriors making a change here. Defended by Simon. Leonard, no luck.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running, and suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
Pass to Murphy.
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Simon, the pass to Murphy. Free throw line jump shot. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
The Heat trail by 6. Lets the three fly, and the shot is good. He's got 8.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a moment to check out Miami, who they've got coming up. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, some good matchups. And I'll tell you, that Pacers game definitely has caught my eye.
Warriors leading by 3. There's the pick. Feeds to Murphy. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
The Heat making a switch here. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Leonard, the pass to Holmes. Here's Caldwell Pope. There's the 3. No good. For the 3. The shot's good from Simon. 8 points for him.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Murphy against Leonard. Shot from the wing. And yes, sir, that one drops. Leonard's got 17.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Trent defended by Caldwell Pope. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Leonard on the wing. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now the pass to Simon. No good with the ring jumper. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
The Heat shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Releases. And that one hits back out. Warriors leading by 9. Up the floor. Simon, the pass to Murphy. Plenty of space. No luck. And so here is Miami. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
No doubt the Sacramento fans want to see their team get the game. That's a big one for the Kings. Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Caldwell Pope. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Simon. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 14.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And the Heat call time here. You have to like what we've been seeing from Simon.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Terrific year last season for him. 13th in scoring. Then he was also in the top 15 in free throw percentage, so a great year for him.
And what a nice weapon he was for them offensively. I mean, he was an excellent option every time down the court. I mean, his top 15 points per game ranking, that says it all.
Leonard on the wing. Here's Brunson. And they come right back with their own three-point. He's got 8.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
He dishes it to Murphy. Passes to Simon. Clock at 6. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. Brunson defended by Simon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Leonard. Second shot opportunity. No good from Soto. Warriors leading by 7. The pass to Simon. All alone. And it's Miami with the rebound. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard attacking, hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Caldwell Pope kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. Golden State moving it around. Here's Trent. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. With this stoppage, and boy, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Heat.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 5. He feeds it to Murphy. To the middle. Pass to Simon. Shoots it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 16 points for him.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here's Brunson. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Passes it to Simon. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Leonard attacking. The pass to Soto. Makes it off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
For 3. That is good. He's got 15.
Now, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
Brunson defended by Simon. Brunson, that's good.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
He kicks it to Murphy. He passes it to Simon. Off target with his 3.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, well, you're in big trouble.
No good from Caldwell Pope.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
You got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Here's Brunson. And no good trying to get that one. Second quarter ends in a tight one.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A look here at the fast-growing downtown of Miami, Florida, as we return to action. Warriors leading by 5. Mobley defended by Soto. Pass to Simon. Now the feed to Murphy. Clock at 4. Offline with his 3. And the Heat shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, that's good.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Passes it to Simon. Number 7 buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Here's Brunson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Dishes it to Murphy. Golden State moving it around. Off target from the wing. The Heat trail by 4. Lets it go from the wing, and the rebound goes to Murphy. Murphy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Simon.
I got him.
Wide open. Shot's good. He's got 20. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They set the pick. Brunson defended by Simon. Pass to Sofa. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. He's got 6.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Timeout called, the Heat.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out. Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. 4th in steals, 5th in assists, and they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
Still, I think the key to their team was the steals that you talked about, because they were a team that put a lot of pressure on the offense. They got out and played the passing lane, tried to force turnovers, and when they did, they usually converted those into points at the other end, and that's one of the reasons they were pretty good.
I'm open right here.
The dish to Leonard. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Murphy, and he banks in the layup. Murphy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Number 28. Simon. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Mobley. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 6. Kicks it to Leonard. Off the pick. And that one's good. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Then he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Passes it to Simon. Feeds it to Murphy. 3 on the clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you got to mention his free throw shooting from last season, an outstanding 88%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. And so Murphy hits them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
He dishes it to Muhammad. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Pass to Murphy. Outside, Martin launches a three. The putback cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
From the low block, the shot is off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Out on his own on the break. Here's Brunson. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
There's the triple, and that is good. 10 points for him.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Lots of room. The shot is off, and Golden State will come the other way. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 0-0. Again, Golden State. The Heat trail by 11. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Number 28. Outside, Martin. Off target from three-point range. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. He feeds it to Muhammad. Cranes the three-pointer. Muhammad's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and, of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Warriors.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
To the paint, here's Murphy, right through the D for the layup. Murphy's got 6 here in this quarter. The Heat trail by 10. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. No good from the wing.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
He kicks it to Murphy. The feed to Martin. Duran controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
They set the pick. Here's Brunson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 22 points for him.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Dishes it to Murphy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murphy's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Pass to Bogdanovich. With the fadeaway. They get it back. Here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
The dish to Murphy. Shoots the three. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Kicks to Muhammad. Here's Markin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
They get it back. Outside for Martin. And another basket for Golden State.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Passes to Bogdanovich. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Number 9. Shot is no good. The Heat trail by 13. .151 left to play in the third. It's Murphy outside. Miami grabs the miss. Brunson, he's guarded by Murphy. Here's Brunson. Off the left rim and out. Warriors leading by 13. 0-0. A three-pointer off the mark. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Markin, he's guarded by Murphy. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
First free throw is good. Different look here for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves, has so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Rondo with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Holmes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, you got a feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, that matchup is tough. He's giving up, what, 8 inches?
Golden State moving the ball around. 0-0. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 9.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
The pass to Holmes. None. Feeds the land. 24 seconds left in the third. And it's off the back rim. No good. Martin with a screen on Rondo. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Williams has got 5 now.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Blocked. Double zero. Up again. Slams it home for the putback.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the boards.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough.
Coming up next month.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. They've got Rajon Rondo, and it's Muhammad in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Good.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Warriors leading by 10. He dishes it to Martin. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Holmes. And for the Heat, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now Rondo. Pass to Lamb. He feeds it to Rondo. None. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. On the wing, Williams. He kicks to Martin. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Williams. Rebounded by Lamb. The Heat trail by 8. The drive by Rondo. The feed to Lamb. Back to Rondo. He passes to Holmes. Dishes to Muhammad. Kicks it to Lamb. Fires for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
0-0. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Pass to Muhammad. Now the dish to Lamb. Pass to Rondo. Feeds it to Lamb. Back to Rondo. Beyond the arc. Again, Rondo missing.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final. Intercepted. Outside Rondo. No. Good on the triple.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Double-0. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Warriors lead by 7. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Rondo. The pass to Lamb. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He went straight at the defender. It didn't seem to bother him at all.
The Warriors making a switch here.
You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
0-0. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Brunson. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Left side, Williams. Left tray. No good.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors leading by 5. 11 feet away. No luck. None. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Pass to Simon. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Warriors making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Leonard. There's a good screen. None. He nails it. And we're tied up. He's got 21.
I guess you don't change what's working, and he's been magical out there.
Sure has. Great fourth quarter he's playing right now. 5 for 5 from the field.
Passes it to Simon. With the shot. Buries the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 2. Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Five to shoot. He dishes it to Leonard. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Golden State. And there's the pass to Simon. He feeds it to Murphy. No good on the 3. The Heat have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And Leonard gets it to go.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper if the defense is going to give it to them. They'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters. Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Murphy. Here's Trent. Great look, but off the mark.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
By himself, throws down the breakaway jam.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Send a message.
Yes, sir. A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
There's a screen. He kicks it to Murphy. This one for 3. Here's Simon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And the Heat making a change here. So it's Miami now, trailing here by 8. Brunson defended by Simon. They set the screen. They need this. Pass to Soto. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Timeout called the Warriors. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. There's the pick. The feed now to Murphy. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Heat trail by 7. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 26.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Simon, the pass to Murphy. Rebound by the Heat.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Dishes to Leonard. Lock at 6. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the win. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead. Warriors have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Pass it to Simon. Kicks it to Murphy. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Warriors lead by 5. Murphy against Leonard. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 28 points for him.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point line. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Number 7. No good with the triple. And he's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Outside Leonard. Leonard on the wing. Here's Brunson. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the Heat call time here. They're losing by 3. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. .31 left in the fourth quarter. It is now to Leonard. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Number 7, defended by Caldwell Pope. Feeds to Murphy. Jumper off the screen. And good. He nails it. Murphy's got 20.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Outside Leonard. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. And so they foul intentionally. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
Now they've got to focus, make sure this is a good, solid possession. They can take control of this game.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
Here's Caldwell Pope, who's guarded by Murphy. From deep. Money! And now they trail by just 4. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, he got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 6. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
And I think you have to respect that attitude and approach. I know most teams would have called it a game already.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. His 3 pointers off the mark. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. A Tuesday night NBA presentation. It'll be the Orlando Magic facing off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's it for now. Let's send you out.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And, guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one for Mitchell?
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill, and it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
Thunder here to defend home court, playing host to the Eastern Conference. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
Last season, they had a very easy time with this club, and of course, being East versus West, they only got to face them twice, but I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Valenciunas, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Thunder with the possession here. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And they didn't win that game quite the way they planned. It was a lot tighter than they wanted, but they still came out on top.
Yeah, I'd agree. A little too close for comfort, but they'll take it all the same. I mean, no matter how ugly, I've yet to hear a coach talk about an ugly win.
Steve was talking before we got to that little segment there about playing them more, and it was 2 games last year, 2 wins. Probably a safe assumption they've got a lot of confidence heading into this first meeting, Clark, this year.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, they appear to be at opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of talent. But nothing's ever a sure thing, Kevin. That's why we play the game.
I like that. Good. Here's Mitchell. Pocket 4. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Curry. Uncovered. Misses off the left iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Bridges misses. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Mavericks and Dallas. Magic moving the ball around. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Back to Curry. There's the dish to Valanciunas. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Also good, so he hits both free throws. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Mitchell. No one near him. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to Robinson. Here's Tarzanez. Hands it from downtown.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
Sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Robinson. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Mitchell drops them both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Brogdon. That one off the back iron and out.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Wide open look. Here's and mid, and it's blocked, but they recover it. Backs in, 0. Buries the long-range jumper.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against Dallas. Feeds it to Curry. Pass to Ross for the 3. The shot is off. The Thunder leading by 4. Now the pass to Mitchell. To the middle, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And let's take a look at now some of the numbers for Stephen Curry. Terrific year last season for him. 3rd in free throw shooting, 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket, in the top 10 in points per game.
You know, you mentioned that free throw percentage ranking, and it's really impressive. I mean, there never seemed to be any lapses in concentration when he was at that foul line. And it was about as machine-like as one could be.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
And here now the Thunder. 0, guarded by Curry. That one goes. Count. 5 points in the game.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
He feeds it to Valanciunas. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Ross. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
There's the screen. Here's Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Curry. Dishes it to Ross. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Pass to Mitchell. Zero. Defended by Ross. 0. Rejected by Ross. He dishes it to Curry. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Bridges. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The Thunder with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The feed now to Curry. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And there's the call by the official. They'll clock the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. they'll count the basket.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing, and I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Dragic. He kicks it to Ross. Back to Dragic. Wide open. The Thunder pull it in.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Kicks it to Graham. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. And so here is Oklahoma City. Morris with the ball. Number 5 connects from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 5.
You know, it looks like despite the injury he's got, he's still able to deliver, and that's what he's showing us right now.
Pass to McDaniel. And a miss there on the triple. Number 5, defended by Ross. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
He hits both from the stripe.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
The pass to McDaniel. Back to Dragic. And they get it. Offensive rebound.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Reeves the pass to Graham. Bangs home the trifecta. Graham's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
The Magic trail by 10. Dragic with it. Now guarded by Graham. It's Dragic with the drive. Gets the bucket.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Graham, the pass to Reeves. The dish to Graham. Shot on the wing. Another shot. Right side, no good. The Magic shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. McDaniel, the pass to Favors. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2-point possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
That's good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
The Thunder leading by 6. Reeves, defended by McDaniel. Feeds it to Morris. He's going up against Love. Shoots a fader, and he overshot that one, missing.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. He feeds it to Whiteside. Tries from 10. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And again, it's Orlando converting. And here are the Thunder now. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Number 5 drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Pass to McDaniel. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he was up over the 80% mark from the free throw line last year. I'm sure he was pretty happy with those numbers.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Robinson's checked in for Terrence Ross. That one is no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
So you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They lead by 4. That is good.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
Passes to McDaniel. Plenty of space. And the jumper is good. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Green. He's guarded by Dragic.
Come on, back up, man.
Number 5. Here's Whiteside. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one. Tries to hit him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder.
This Saturday.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Kevin Love. Robinson is out there with Dragic. Then there's Favors, and it's McDaniel at the 3. The shot's good from Reeves.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Love outside. He passes to Robinson. Back to Love. Dishes to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. And it's Orlando with another. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. He dishes it to Morris. Leads him in there. Right side, no good. The Magic trail by 4. There's Dragic with the 3. Shot is no good. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Love kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Curry. Back to Dragic. And there's the feed to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Nice defense from Mitchell. The Thunder leading by 4. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He gives up a little size, but makes up for it with his quickness. It's tough to keep him away from the basket.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Magic making a switch here.
There you go.
The Magic trail by 7. Right side Dragic. Shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
And the Thunder making a change here. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Embiid defended by Valanciunas. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Bridges against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
That is good.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too. I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
He kicks to Robinson. Dragic left side. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 6 points for Goran Dragic.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Takes it to Curry. Let's go. And it's blocked. Here's Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Rebound by Mitchell. The Thunder leading by 7. 0. Guarded by Curry. Here's Embiid. And it's good from the elbow. He's got 6. So it's Orlando now. Robinson for 3. Kept alive. Valanciunas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
He was all alone on that one. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Here's Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dragic dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Dragic. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Feeds to Dragic. Clock at 6. Outside for Curry. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Mitchell.
I'm open right here.
0. Guarded by Robinson. Passes it to Mitchell. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
For 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
And we get a chance here to take a look at Goran Dragic's numbers. Solid numbers last season. 11th in steals, and his passing skills were on full display last season. He was in the top 15 in the league in assists.
And, you know, on his way to that top 15 ranking on the steals list, he really established himself as one of the toughest defensive matchups in the league.
Here's Bridges. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Gets it to go.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Bridges. He's guarded by Dragic. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw shooting team a year ago. They shot about 79%.
And he can't get the first one. And the Magic making a change here. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Thunder now. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the pass to Mitchell. The dish to Curry. Good on the shot. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Free throw good by Curry. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Here's Embiid. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. He's got 12.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
He feeds it to Curry. And there's the rejection. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Third is Stephen Curry.
He seemed to be locked in from the foul line all last season. Just never got off that roll he was on.
Here's the screen. Rocked. Defended by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Mitchell's got 14.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Dishes it to Curry. Rocked it. Back to Curry. Releases. They get it back. One seals. He dinks the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Now that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but, Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
0, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And the Thunder, another 3.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Back to Robinson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Mitchell. There's the triple. And hit on the basket. Cook it. He has 7.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Well good from Valanciunas.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Pass to Bridges. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Tarzanias. No good from outside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Brogdon lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Fires from deep. That's good. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Things starting to click for him from the three-point line. Didn't make any in the first quarter, but now 3 here in the second.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Robinson for 3, and that one's good. Robinson's got 6.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
The Thunder shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And the pass to Mitchell. Steps back and fires. And that one hits back iron. Magic shooting at 51%. Really solid. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that'll do it for the first half. Game tied. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, the Brooklyn.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mitchell.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing them.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. And so here's Orlando. They now take the lead. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by Stephen Curry. From outside the arc. No good for Mitchell. Magic leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Embiid, defended by Valanciunas. Shot denied.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Up top, Curry. 20 points for him, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And, of course, last year's superb free throw shooting, above 90%.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They're scoreless since the first half. 0. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out. Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 11th in free throw percentage, 14th in rebounding. As for the assist numbers, not as strong for them. Top 20 in the league. They certainly are capable of much better in that area.
Thunder on D. Offensive rebound. Here's Valanciunas, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Quality free throw shooter a year ago, about 79%.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 10. Pass to Bridges. 0. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make and 5 tries so far in the second half.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Now here's Curry. He's got 23. And 2 on the shot. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. There's the steal. Robinson kicks to Valanciunas. Passes it to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Robinson drives in. Back to Curry from the arc. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Here's Mitchell. Good. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Magic moving the ball around. Porzingis defended by Bridges. And they're running. Here's the teardrop. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Thunder haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And that one falls for Bridges. The Magic making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here are the Magic now. 6-point lead.
Come get it. Come get it.
Favors sets the pick for Curry. A three-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. 0, guarded by Curry. Here's Mitchell. He's got 22. Shot clock at 6. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
And so he hits both.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Now here's Curry. He's got 26. They set the pick. Here's Portis. Nails the wide open jump shot. They got on this roll a while ago and they just haven't looked back. He dishes it to Ross. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. 0, guarded by Curry. There's the feed to Morris. And that one's good. Morris has got 5 now. Magic leading by 3. Outside Curry. Back to Love. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
No good for Mitchell.
Well, he struggled a little bit in this second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half.
Love, no luck.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Goes up on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Mitchell's got 26. And here's Love. He's got 13. He kicks to Curry. Stolen by Mitchell. And around the break. Pulls up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Magic leading by 3. Here is Ross. 6 points for him. Here's McDaniel. The Magic again can't hit. The Thunder have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. The pass to Mitchell. There's a screen. Leaps for it. Curry with the steal. McDaniel defended by Mitchell. Curry passes to Love. No good on the triple. The Thunder shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Pass to Reeves. The Magic making a switch here. The Magic have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Passes it to McDaniel. Brogdon, Graham defending. The pass to McDaniel. 5 on the clock. From downtown, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Here's Graham. Number 12. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
Come get it.
Pass to McDaniel. The three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
By the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet. There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Brogdon. Offline with his three.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Morris with the bucket.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Passes to Reeves. Kicks to Morris. Number 5. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed.
Now the pass to McDaniel. Down low. Cross. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you got to mention his free throw shooting from last season, an outstanding 88%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. With the shot. And it's Graham missing.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Brogdon. Defended by Bridges. There's the pick. Feeds it to Ross. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Ross has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now the dish to Graham. He passes to Bridges. He feeds it to Graham. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, let's take a look at how Oklahoma City ranked in the league last year. 6th in rebounding, 14th in steals, and they were in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. Not bad, but certainly they'd like to be better.
And what stands out to me, Clark, with what you just talked about is the rebounds, because this is a very physical team. They like to try to bully their opponent at both ends of the floor. On the defensive glass, they were excellent, and then offensively on missed shots, they really got after it and tried to get second chance points.
Now here's Love. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Thunder have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one drops. The Magic making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Thunder trailing by 9. Ripped away. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's McDaniel. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Magic have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Oh, they're
First free throw is good.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
That one misses. The Thunder shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Bridges passes to Mitchell. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Curry leading the charge. Stolen by Mitchell. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Magic leading by 10. Dropped it. Banked in off the glass. Here's Mitchell. From deep. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final.
Next Sunday.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Favors. Dragic is out there with Kevin Love. And it's McDaniel at the small forward. The Magic shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Love outside. Dragic. It's stolen. Here's Mitchell. They set the screen. Sinks the three-pointer.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
This is the run. Makes the lead pass. Tries to save it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Magic leading by 7. Here's the three. Nice D from Bridges.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
He dishes it to Dragic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a good game for Mr. Dragic. He has 9 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense putting on a fantastic performance.
The Magic making a switch here. Both free throws good from Dragic.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Mitchell kicks to Morris. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
To the paint. Pass to McDaniel. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, that's blocked. But they get it back. Here's Bridges. Defended by McDaniel. That shot wide open.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
Here's Dragic from outside. Gets it to go. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. The first free throw is good. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now the feed to Dragic. Here's Ross. His three-pointers off the mark.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot.
Mitchell. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
0. He's guarded by Dragic. Pass to Mitchell to tie it up. Rebound, Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brogdon. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Magic lead by 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
To the inside.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Yeah, timed it perfectly. You're right. And caught the defense totally off guard.
I can remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it for the Magic. Robinson comes in for Terrence Ross. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Goran Dragic. Orlando with the ball. 4-point game. Brogdon. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. That first half was not his best, obviously.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
The pass to Mitchell. Here's Bridges. Launches a 3, and the shot is good. He kicks it to Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Curry. Brogdon. Back to Curry. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Love. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Mitchell. And it's blocked by Curry. Outside Robinson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Kevin Love. Thunder on D. And that one's good.
Well, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
But Thunder have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Shoots. And that one goes long.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Mitchell passes to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. That's good.
Well, I think he's really willing his team on now. He's carrying it. He's doing it all. He's yet to miss a shot.
Kicks to Curry. Left side Curry. Left side Curry. Robinson for three. Cannot hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Throws it up high.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. Their teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Oklahoma City on D. Trailing by 2. And yes, sir, that one drops.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Oklahoma City's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Tries it from 19. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Magic leading by 3. Dropped it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Not a lot stopping him here in the fourth. He's now 4 for 5.
There's a good screen. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5 from 11 feet away. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Feeds to Valanciunas. Outside Curry. Rocked it. The dish now to Robinson. No good on the 3. Steps back and shoots. That drops. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
Porzingis hits the jumper.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Pass to Mitchell. They set the pick. Here's Bridges, guarded by Curry. Inside, shot clock at 6. Blocked. Rocked it. From deep. Shot is off. Passes to Mitchell. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Magic. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Robinson. Off target from outside.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
On the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Bridges. Here's Embiid. It counts. And the foul. It's on. Here's Valanciunas.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, and it stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Has such a great rhythm at the line, whether it's with a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance like it is now.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter.
Watch outside.
Outside Curry. Back to Robinson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Our timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 3. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Cook. And that one's good. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Ballinger is off a pick from Cook. Here's Porzingis. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Brooks. And it's off from three-point range. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
Ballinger is off a pick from Cook. Dishes it to Robinson. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt. Oh, what a basket and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
26 seconds left in the game.
Ooh, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Kevin, the silence is deafening.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And so it's Orlando winning this one.
Hello and welcome. Great to have you along here for the NBA on 2K Sports.
Ready for action are the Suns. It's game time in Phoenix as the crowds at the U.S. Airways Center look to cheer on the Suns. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on, of course, LeBron James.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
For the Timberwolves, this is the last game before heading back to Minnesota. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they're a completely different team than they were last season. I thought they would take a step forward this year, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd take this big a leap. It's been a huge bounce back for them.
Yeah, you're not alone in that regard, Clark. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence was clearly warranted.
Good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Houston.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will, not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. Coach had nothing but praise for his players, saying they played as well as I've ever seen them play. Everyone is making the right decisions, and honestly, they're playing so well, they don't even need a coach right now. That's an interesting sentiment, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Shot from the wing. The shot no good, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
So tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell whatever it is painful for him.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Smart. No good on the triple. Harden with it. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio. Number 5. They get it again.
Still looking for that first two. 0-4 now.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gets the bucket. LeBron's got 5 men.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Timberwolves trailed by 5. Clarkson, tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Number 5, covered by LeBron, the 10-footer. And the jumper is on the mark.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Now, Smart really played well against Houston in his last outing. Feeds to LeBron. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. First in field goal percentage, 4th in assists. And they also showed up in the top 5 in overall offense. This team has no trouble scoring the basketball. That's the least of their concern. They love to get it up and down and put it in the hole.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. And when you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team and a clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
So it's Phoenix now, following the three by Minnesota. Back to Allen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Very successful free throw shooting team a year ago, guys. They hit about 80% from the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
First one falls for. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Allen with the rebound.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Harden's shot is good.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Back to LeBron. And the Suns get it back. And that one's good.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. 0. Oh, good on the 3.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Here's Smart. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Smart. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Has to happen. Back to Harden. Puts it up. The wing jumper off target.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
LeBron passes to Smart. Back to LeBron. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Harden gets a screen from Tunchi. Back to Harden. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. Harden the pass to Hampton. Count the bucket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Now here's Smart. Allen with the screen for Smart. He feeds it to O'Neal. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And over the course of last season, they dropped the majority of their games when facing this team.
With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Fourth, the Suns.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
The Suns shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. You know, going back to Steve's point, this series was not one of the highlights of the season last year.
Yeah, Kev, you wouldn't expect them to come out on the wrong end of that series, but it happened that way, and we'll see what happens going forward.
Leads them in there. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Allen, right side. He dishes it to Smart. Six to shoot. Here's Clarkson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Suns lead by 2.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
It's up a 3. That's good. 11 points in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
There's the pick. Now here's Smart, guarded by Harden. Here's Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's Harden with the drive. 0. Guarded by O'Neal. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, he's somebody who's very comfortable with the ball in his hands. And it's amazing to see the dribbling skills on display when you watch him play.
And what I love about watching him play, Steve, is his terrific agility and body control. Even with the multiple defenders closing in, he contorts his body at angles that really give him a chance to make shots from weird positions all the time.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Harden hits them both. Suns trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
O'Neal inside. Harris is there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sucks. Guarded by Harris. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Number 55. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. No set for screen. It's Bradley on the wing. Sucks. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Murray. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low, number 55. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
It's Bradley on the wing. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's Harden with the drive. Murray shoots the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Howard with a screen on Harden. Suggs. And slammed in by Howard.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, you know, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Thomas goes in. Back to Harris. Beyond the arc. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The Suns trailing. Here's Bradley. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lets it go with the 3. The offensive rebound, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Patrick Mills, who's checked in for James Harden. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Here's Mills, outside for Thomas. Buries it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Suns shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Timeout called, the Suns.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
O'Neal gets a screen from Howard. O'Neal kicks to Millsap. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Now O'Neal. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's blocked by Mills. There's Thomas with the 3. And it's good.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Now here's Bradley. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Harris tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Millsap with it. And here's Bradley. Left side, Bradley. Suggs. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
And a good game so far as we conclude.
The NBA season gains momentum. The Toronto Raptors go up against the San Antonio Spurs this Wednesday, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The Suns have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Come on, you can hit!
And he knocks down the first one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Mills looking for his first basket still in this one. Harris, nice ball movement by Minnesota. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did. It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Suggs covered by Mills. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The pass to Murray. Back to Thomas. Dishes it to Mills. Passes it to Murray. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kicks it to Bradley. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Harris. No luck. And Phoenix will come the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Winslow, he's guarded by Thomas. Outside Bradley. Suggs. Back to Bradley for 3. Hero. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hands it from short range. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him and he took advantage.
Sucks. And the jumper is good. Mills with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Murray. He kicks it to Mills. Outside Thomas. Lock at 6. There's the pass to Murray. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Harris. Harris missing again.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
So they take the lead. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Mills dishes to Thomas. Here's Harris. Timberwolves keep it alive. Here's Robinson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
LeBron's checked in for Phoenix. Robinson hits them both. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. There's the dish to LeBron. Off target from outside.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Harris misses.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And that one's good. Bradley's got his first bucket of the night. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Mills gets the screen from Murray. Shot off the pick. That's good from Harris on the assist by Mills.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
The feed to Bradley. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. They set the screen. Double team on Thomas. Here's Harris. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Back to Robinson. He passes it to Hampton. Feeds to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Off the inbound pass. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Yeah, he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
Robinson a screen on LeBron. Number 5. Robinson kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
0. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Suggs guarded by Harden. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden. Terrific year last season for him. Tops in scoring, 4th in steals, and he was also ranked in the top 10 in assists. So an incredible knack for finding the open man.
And Steve, as you mentioned, I mean, he set the standard offensively with more points than any other player in the league. I mean, a really remarkable season for him. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Clarkson. And the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
And the Suns making a change here. Smart's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Back to LeBron. The tray. Rebound, Minnesota. Harden's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Here's Clarkson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 7. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Harden with it. Now guarded by Smart. Thompson with the rebound.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
LeBron against Harden. There's a screen. He feeds it to Smart. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
From 18 feet away. And again, it's Minnesota.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Pass to LeBron. Allen with the screen for LeBron. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. The 11-footer, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
He dishes it to Harden. Number 5. Offline with his 3. Suns lead by 3. Thompson outside. LeBron outside. Dishes to Smart. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timberwolves shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Harden outside. Pass to Hampton. Number 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
LeBron outside. Here's the 2-drop. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm. He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Timeout called, the Suns. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Back to Thompson. LeBron passes to Smart. Thompson kicks it to LeBron. And he's going up. Oh, what a play. Look at that. That is a bringing down the house. And the Suns lead by 6.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, with confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
.110 left in the first half of basketball. From the arc. And again, LeBron missing.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on the free throw. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he sinks the second. Here is Harden. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeBron with it. Now defended by Tunche. Smart dishes to LeBron. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Harden the pass to Hampton. Number 5. The putback. And the first half ends in a close one. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, Chicago.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Harden, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Timberwolves, number 1. The Suns, 5th.
Yeah, you love when you get these two teams together. Just an absolute shootout because they put up a ton of points last year.
And the first one drops. Harden hits them both. The Suns leading. LeBron outside. Here's Clausen. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He's got 11.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
He kicks it to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. That drops.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
LeBron outside. Pass to Smart. Hero defended by Tunche. Here's Smart. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Smart's got 13.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Clausen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
That was a foul. Come on.
Number 5, covered by LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. Number 5. Can't get it to go.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
The pass to Smart. The dish to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Number 5. But they recover it. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Here's Clausen. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Suns lead by 4.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Number 5. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. LeBron drives in, stolen by Robinson. Number 5, defended by Smart. And here's Harden for three. Here's Robinson. And again, it's Minnesota. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
The three from LeBron. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They set the pick. 0. Covered by LeBron. Passes it to Hampton. And again, it's Minnesota.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
The feed to LeBron. LeBron gets the screen from Allen. Shot to stop the run.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Robinson a screen on LeBron. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Suns trail by 3. Now here's Smart. He's got 13. Hero. Robinson on him. Here's Clarkson. Now Harden. He's got 9. 0. Clarkson guarded by Harden. Feeds it to LeBron. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
And the Timberwolves call time.
A look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. Tops in scoring. 3rd in steals. And they were ranked 3rd in blocks. A good, solid defensive team in the paint.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. #1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game. Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Suns trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Goes back up. Howard. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
And it's tied up with that one. Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Harden with it. Now guarded by Smart. 0. Misses the 3. The Suns have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Millsap sets the pick for LeBron. Another miss by LeBron.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
He passes to O'Neal for the lead. Robinson pulls it in.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Smart. 13 points in the game. LeBron gets the screen from O'Neal. Another miss by LeBron.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
There's the pick. Number 5. Robinson slams it back in.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
The Suns trailing. And here's Smart. He feeds it to LeBron. For the 3. That's good. LeBron's got 8 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yes, he is.
Me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Number 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 27. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Suns call time here.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Now here's Smart, covered by Mills. Smart with the ball. He's got 13. O'Neal gets a screen from Howard. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal. He dishes it to Smart. From deep three-point range, the shot misses.
And I don't really like that shot. I mean, he can make it occasionally, but to me, that's too deep.
And that definitely wasn't one of them.
Here's Harden on the wing. Number 5. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 3. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Mills. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. Gets it to go. 30 points in the game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Dishes it to Smart. O'Neal. Kicks to Smart. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's the screen. Pass to Hampton. Inside. Shot's good by Mills. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Smart off a pick from O'Neal. Here's Clarkson. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
You could tell by watching them just how focused they were at the defensive end of the court.
We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Toonsherry, the pass to Mills. Number 5. And again, it's Minnesota.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Suns trail by 8. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Clarkson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Suns have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves leading by 6. And Mills kicks to Thomas. And the pass to Hampton. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Here's what Phoenix has lined up on their schedule. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game.
I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Philadelphia game turns out, guys.
The Suns shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Harris against LeBron. Harris is there. LeBron against Harris. Tried to shoot, and it's Allen with the jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Thomas. That one wide left. Suns trail by 4. Bradley kicks to Allen. LeBron against Harris. And stolen by Thomas. Here's Murray. LeBron with the block. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
Coming up.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Thomas got his 3rd rebound tonight. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Harden. Also Thomas out there. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harris against LeBron. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
That's good from Harris. And so he hits both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Pass to LeBron. Outside Bradley. Back to LeBron. Rejected by Harris. But he gets it back. LeBron kicks to Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Harden kicks to Thomas. Sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
He hits both from the stripe. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Number 5, covered by LeBron. He kicks to Thomas. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves leading by 6. The dish to Harden. Toonsherry, the pass to Robinson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And here's LeBron outside. Cannot hit.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Fast break. Here we go. And power down the jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Now, here is Harden. And stolen by LeBron. The three. And the shot is good. Great game for him. Double-double night. 11 points and 10 assists. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass it to Harden. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Backing down is LeBron. The Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Suggs defended by Tunche. Now the feed to LeBron. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Feeds it to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Suggs goes up to the stripe. The shot is good off the backboard. He's got 21. Minnesota in the lead. Now Harden.
Pick coming.
To the middle. Number 5. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Suns trail by 4. LeBron drives in. The finger roll finish at the bucket. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And the Timberwolves call time. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. His message: don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Tunche, the pass to Harden. Zero. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Fast break, here come the Suns. LeBron James again. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
From outside the arc, Timberwolves keep it alive. Tap it. Working down low. And shot, no good. Suns have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And they take the lead. He's got 20.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
Shot's good.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
He feeds it to LeBron. Shoots it. And it's Phoenix scoring again. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Robinson a screen on LeBron. The shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Clarkson defended by Tunche to the paint. Allen dishes to LeBron. Releases. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Harden outside. From downtown. And good on the basket. Book it. 37 points for him. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Number 5. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Smart's checked in for Phoenix. And Minnesota has possession. They lead by 1. Back to Robinson. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Suns have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. LeBron outside. He dishes it to Smart. And the Suns miss again. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks it to Harden. Number 5 hits the 3-point bomb. He has 40.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Here's the 3, and the shot is good.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
It's Harden with the drive. Stolen by Allen. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
There's a good screen. Number 5, covered by LeBron. And the rejection by LeBron. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden with it. Now guarded by Smart. That's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
He passes to LeBron. Hero. Hits the jumper.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Back to Harden. Robinson sets a screen for Harden. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Clarkson. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Harden's got the ball, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And he makes the first. makes both free throws. So it's Phoenix now. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Timeout called, the Suns.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
On defense, Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Dishes it to LeBron. LeBron gets the screen from Allen to tie it up. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Harden. They get a hand on it. Smart kicks to LeBron. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 20 points, and he's drained 4 three-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, it looks like he's in for a big night.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You know, the tension could not be any higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. Just a cool customer.
It's Harden with the drive. That is good. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Yeah, the volume's been turned down in this building in a big hurry.
There's the screen. Here's Clarkson. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
0. Covered by LeBron. It's Harden with the drive. A second chance effort. Harden right side.
Get there.
Money!
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
And the Suns call time here. They're losing by 2. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .54 seconds left in the fourth. They set the pick. Allen passes to LeBron. He kicks to Smart. Back to LeBron. From downtown, it's money from deep.
But they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
This could be a turning point.
Having critical possession here.
Robinson a screen on LeBron. Number 5 sinks it.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Back to LeBron. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, what do you think, Clark? Do you go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
Pass to Harden. Shoots the three. Off target from downtown. And the Suns call time. Ended and we're heading to overtime. And we'll be back right after. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. The three from LeBron. Rebounded by Tunche.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Suns trail by 3. LeBron with it, and it's Harden picking him up. That one goes. Count.
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
Smart's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Back to Harden. And there's the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Harden can't hit.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
That's good. He's got 25. The Timberwolves shooting well. 50% from the floor. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He's got 10 rebounds, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. LeBron outside. Smart. Guarded by Harden. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden. First one falls for him. All free throws good from Smart. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Harden outside from deep. And that is good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Back to LeBron. Fires for 3. Tries to keep it alive. Hope they get it back. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeout.
Fires the three. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Back to Robinson. To the inside. LeBron outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans. Those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game like this one.
Minnesota in the lead. It's Harden with the drive. And there's the whistle. Foul high on the shot. He'll go to the line. It a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner, tight as me in an airport lavatory.
Allen dishes to LeBron. Here's Clarkson. Drills the three-pointer. And he has 28 points for the game.
Oh, Nelly. Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
It's Harden with the drive. It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Here is Harden. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to LeBron. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
Free throw good, LeBron. The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, but
And that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
Hero.
well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
Harden right side. No good.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 4. 7 seconds left in overtime. What do you think, guys?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long three-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.